Hey guys, welcome to this episode of AndyMakes. I've shot this intro probably about 10 times now. I've gone through my little script that I put together, about 5, and yeah, I just haven't quite landed how to portray this concept that I have, and I hope this is the one that gets it across. So there's 2 quotes that have inspired me in terms of getting this series off the ground. One's by GaryVee. He reckons that ideas are shit and execution is everything. And the other one, which I came across in a Tim Ferriss podcast, is by Derek Sivers, and he says that if information was the answer, then we'd all be billionaires with perfect abs. In terms of the GaryVee quote, I think it's partially true, say that ideas are shit. But in fact, if we sort of unpack what an idea is coming up with a course of action. Built into how ideas are defined is that there is an element of action. And then if we match that with the Derek Sivers quote, that no one's become a billionaire just by consuming information, my gut is that we can, like, an idea without action is just information. I'm going to say it again, like, an idea without action is just information. And so it's not that our ideas are lame or that they're not going to work. It's that we haven't added action to them. And so at the moment, these things that we're calling ideas are in fact just information. And I want to change that through this new series. I've got all the books that should be inspiring action, and I've read a lot of them to different degrees. And one of the things that I guess the reason it's plaguing me is I don't feel like I have anything to show for it. And for someone who's passionate about how ideas shift from just being a thing in the back of my mind to an action out here in the real world, I think that's a problem, and it's something I want to commit to changing. So to set some context for the series, we need to hit a couple of constraints. We need to put some things into place. So we're going to need to be creative. We're going to need to use some of the tools that we've found that I've come across in books and blogs and podcasts, and we're going to apply them and we're going to use them to grow an idea. The first one is I can't quit my day job. But I figured that a lot of us aren't in a place to just be able to quit our job. And so I'm not going to quit my job, and we're going to try and make this thing work. Constraint number 2 is that I'm only going to spend 4 hours a week on this, and that's not including editing time. Constraint number 3 is family first always. I've tried the route of being, a full-time founder and an entrepreneur, and I nearly spiraled out of control. And so for me, I want to do it differently. I want to do it in a way that doesn't sabotage the relationships that are closest to me. And so family first always is going to be a constraint. This one might seem interesting, so we're going to go for so constraint number 4 is that we're going to aim for 1 fail a week. And I think this is super important for running a business, is because I've got now permission. It's part of the constraint, it's part of the series to fail. And so that's going to mean that my decision making within the 4 hours that I give to this will be that much quicker, because I need to find 1 fail a week. And the quicker we get used to failure, which I've read in all of these books, the quicker we can move on and build something that's meaningful. Constraint number 5 is that I can't touch my family savings or budget. So I've allocated myself some money that I can use, and so already up front I spent $12 to start generating my first bit of cash. Okay, and so on top of these constraints, I'm going to keep track of 3 metrics. So one is personal money that I invest above and beyond the money that I'm able to generate. So I'll keep a column and a spreadsheet to track that. We're going to keep track of the money generated through this project. And then 3, we're going to keep track of the time spent. The reason I've chosen these 3 is because 1, I think constraints are helpful. I think they're useful to enable action, to enable creativity. And in fact, the thing that we ultimately trying to do is design a way to be and do things that doesn't kill us. Yeah, there's so many stories about founders, entrepreneurs, and people trying to do something and they just overshoot. They burn out, and the people closest to them suffer the most. And so that's not what we want. That's not what I want for myself. It's not what I want for you. It's not what I want for my family. And so, yeah, we're going to keep track of those numbers. So I have to be super mindful of how I'm making money, and I want to show you my first idea. So we'll just is that I was at a local shop, and I walked across a stand and I found these. So these are iPhone cases. And the price was slashed significantly on them. So they were, yeah, $3 New Zealand dollars each. I had a quick look on Trade Me, you know, similar, I guess, a scaled down version of eBay. So I'm going to aim and sell these 4 cases for $7 each. I'll be making $28 and $16 of that will be profit. Yeah, that's a pretty good start. So I'm going to be listing those up now. I'll show you a screenshot of these up. And so by next week's episode, we'll see how the sales have gone, why I'm choosing to generate income in this way. I'll explain that in our next video. I'll also explain some of my thinking and strategy around why I'm choosing to gradually build up my income and cash. So remember constraint number 5. And, yeah, these cases, and I set up a little photo shoot, and I ended up with these images. So you'll see them over here. And yeah, I think they came out pretty good, and it'll be super interesting to see how quickly we can generate income to build up for the next phase. And I'll talk about that next phase in the next episode. And so I want to finish on this note. I want this series to be for the procrastinators, the people who have ideas but haven't started, the people who want to start but don't know where to start. And in a lot of ways, I am that person. I've started this YouTube channel and then been a little bit sporadic. So I want to commit 52 weeks to getting this idea off the ground and making it happen and sharing a whole lot of stuff that I've been learning. That is all for now. Thank you so much for sticking out this long. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the content that I put out and you're interested in following along in this journey, please hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, do that. But yeah, until the next one, peace. Hey guys, okay, so just one more thing before I leave is that my friends and I over at Nahera Communities are near the end, 10 more days to go on a crowdfunding campaign. And one of the things that we really want you to consider, that I want you to consider, is that it's not actually how many people take the big rewards, it's about how many people we can get to support us with those really small rewards. So the link will be right here, it will be in the description, in the comment section. Please consider clicking it and helping us out to get us over the line. So that we can do more of the work that we love doing, which is supporting creatives, entrepreneurs, and makers to do their thing and to do it well. Peace.